2013, here and gone. 2014 is the year of Vince Steele and the New Age Wrecking Crew. Ace Nation, whether you like it or not, we're here to stay.
Yeah, no, I got it. It's all arranged. Yep. My agent, Alvin Alvarez, is in for a huge 2014. As a matter of fact, just got that movie deal right next to Brad Pitt. But you see, it's not movies we're focused on. Of course, the money that comes from the movies is very nice, but what we're focused on is the money that comes with being the heavyweight champion.
See, 2013 American Championship Entertainment saw the debut of the Solution. But see, 2014, with the addition of Mr. Mike Lewis here, things are about to change. So I'm sending notice to everyone in the Ace locker room. Stockade, Will Wyeth, Tiny Johnson, doesn't matter who it is. I'm coming for the Ace heavyweight title.
And if that doesn't make dollars, that doesn't make sense.
This match is going to be a fatal four-way match, and is to determine the #1 contender for the Ace Diamond Division Championship. Your referee for this match, Chris Shady Torres.
Welcome back to Overdrive, ladies and gentlemen. As you heard Ryan Peterson say, this is a fatal four-way to determine the #1 contender to the Ace Diamond Division Championship. And here comes participant #1.
Competitor #1, hailing from Ontario, Canada, weighing at 265 pounds. This is Ken Canada.
Ken Canada, one half of the Access Powers. You know, this guy's been trying to make a name for himself in tag team competition. Can he get it done here tonight in singles competition? Ken Canada's got a unique style. He's just a brawler from Canada. You know, I know Canada's not normally known for their brawlers, but those guys can fight. Trust me, I've seen a few battle over a couple Molson Golans in a and a fan starting to blame Canada chant. But I'm not a big fan of that. Ken Canada can go. Participant #2. Again, this is for Andrew Tiny Johnson's #1 contendership to the Diamond Division Championship. Oh, come on.
Introducing competitor #2, being coming to the ring by Mike Lewis, hailing from Long Island, New York, weighing this evening at 260 pounds. This is Alvin Alvarez.
Mike Lewis knows how to pick him, and he's got himself a winner here. And Alvin Alvarez, this guy is the solution of pro wrestling. He's AA. He's a total anarchist when it comes to in-ring competition. He can brawl. And right now with Andrew Tiny Johnson as Diamond Division champion, reinventing the division again, it's all about the brawl. And I think Alvin Alvarez can brawl with the best of them. Now here comes participant #3. Again, there's two men in the ring right now. Ken Canada from Canada. And you got Alvin Alvarez with the Mike Lewis Enterprise. It is a fatal four-way to determine here on Overdrive the #1 contender to the Diamond Division Championship. Astro Morales is a newcomer here to American Championship Entertainment from the Isle of Puerto Rico, San Juan to be exact. Morales can go, he can fight. One thing on the island of Puerto Rico, you can flat brawl. And I know for a damn fact Astro Morales can hang with the best of them. He's got a little bit of history with Ken Canada. Ken Canada was the man who pinned him at Crossroads, not as part of the tag team contest with the Access Powers and the Caribbean Outlaws. Here comes participant #4. Oh boy.
And final competitor, hailing from the South Boogie, human being at 295 pounds, he is the Raymond of professional wrestling, Vince Steele.
Vince Steele, 6'4", 395 pounds. He's the heaviest he's ever been, and he's just as nasty as he's ever been. Vince Steele's got something to prove. Can he get it done in this fatal four-way? You just call this the heavy hitter four-way to determine the #1 contendership to the Ace Diamond Division Championship. Ryan Peterson, welcome back to the booth.
Oh, it's good to be back here in the booth.
You know, here on Overdrive this week, fatal four-way to determine the #1 contender to the Ace Diamond Division Championship. You got Vince Steele, the muscle of the New Age Wrecking Crew, Alvin Alvarez, the newest member of the Mike Lewis Enterprise, Ken Canada of the Access Powers, and Astro Morales of the Caribbean Outlaws. What's your take?
This will give me a very interesting fatal four-way match. I mean, all four competitors, they have great ability in the ring, and it's definitely for a very illustrious title here at Ace.
There's no tags available. It's not a four-corner survival. It's a fatal four-way. All four men in the ring at once. And they were doing a Ken Canada, not necessarily the smartest move, trying to body slam the remix of Pro Wrestling Vince Steele.
Oh, I think it goes right into the neck. Oh, that's not good at all.
Next victim, perhaps. Ken Canada down to the canvas. Alvarez trying to do the same.
He almost had it. I have to say, he almost had it.
Only two. Vince Steele shifted his weight on that body slam
Wait,
attempt.
hold up. And Astro goes for the behind. Wait, is Astro going to get it? Oh.
And there's that lingering issue between Ken Canada and Astro Morales here on Overdrive. A little bit of history between those two. Needed the midsection. Irish whip. Canada looking for that Canadian sidekick.
No. Oh, look at this. Nice, very nice.
Diving power slam from Morales. Vince Steele breaks up the pin attempt.
Almost.
Again, first fall wins it here in Wallington. Vince Steele, the odds-on favorite. He's definitely the most experienced man in this contest.
Now let me ask you your opinion. Who do you think? Ooh. I think they felt that all the way by the GW Bridge.
You can say that again.
Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hello!
Up and over goes Vince Steele. Morales showing some smarts. And Alvarez vicious with that clothesline. He's the bruiser of the Mike Lewis Enterprise. Mike Lewis might have found himself a winner, finally.
Now, really bad timing on this, but out of all four competitors, who do you think should actually deserve to be the #1 contender for the Diamond Division Championship?
All these men are hungry. They all want the opportunity to become Diamond Division Champion. I can't be unbiased when it comes to this position, but it could be anybody's contest. 25% all ways around. Alvin Alvarez. Oh, good Lord.
Oh, boy.
I pay in Canadian, so we're good.
Oh, well, Mike Lewis letting on that there's a little bit of a union between Ken Canada and Alvin Alvarez here.
As they have Astro Morales on a 2-on-1 assault, that's not good at all.
Alvarez and Ken Canada have a bit of history with the Caribbean. Oh, nice boot to the midsection. Alvin Alvarez now with the front face lock. DDT right on the noggin.
As you see, Vince Steele is walking around the ring. I think he's still trying to regain consciousness after falling off the top rope.
Nice maneuver from Canada. Now Vince Steele entering the ring now. Wait a minute. Wait, oh, come on. Are you kidding me?
This is supposed to be a match, not like a tea party or something. I don't know.
Oh, big elbow. That's 395. Oh, boy. This is not good for Astro Morales here.
The leg drop by Alvin.
All working together. Wait, Ryan, when it comes to the pin, everybody wants the pin. Look at this.
Now Vince wants to steal. And now Canada and Alvin are attacking Vince now.
Uh-oh. This isn't good here. Now, can Canada with a double leg pickup? Oh, that looked... Ryan, did that look a little low or did that look a little low?
That looked a little bit low.
Canadian whipping the buckle. Canada now looking to dig that shoulder in deep.
And the fans here at the Knights of Columbus are not happy with what's going on with the 3-1 assault right now.
Look at Alvarez here. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, boy.
This is not good. Reverse to Morales.
Oh, he moved! Wow!
Morales trying to overcome the odds here. Again, the winner becomes the #1 contender to the Diamond Division Championship.
Now Astro is calling out Vince now.
Steele really still hurting from that avalanche.
Can he actually lift him? Oh my!
He got him!
Wow!
Big body slam on Vince Steele.
And there goes Air Canada.
Air Canada. Oh, Alvarez from behind.
Wait a minute.
Mike Lewis wins one.
Match. And the new #1 contender for the 8th Diamond Division Champion, Alvin Alvarez.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Mike Lewis.
Wow.
And his charge, Alvin Alvarez got himself the #1 contendership to the 8th Diamond Division. He's running like a rodent. He's running like a rat.
You think Mike Lewis finally found a winner that can hold some gold?
All I can tell you right now is that Diamond Division's heating up.
And Vince is not happy at all.
Oh, Vince Steele is heated. My God, what a night.
So now I gotta go back to work. Brother.
I'm FMB, and this is Jamal Jackson. Together,
I got a fart.
now we're the movement.
You're watching Ace Overdrive.
December 2011, I beat Stockade for the Ace Diamond Division title. December 2012, I lose the Diamond Division title to Dickie Rods. Now, December 2013, I am once again the Ace Diamond Division champion. 2 times. I am a 2-time Ace Diamond Division champion. And the reason why, Dickie, is because of this right here. This took you out in a matter of 5 seconds. That's all I'm gonna need to catch you with one of these again, and you're an afterthought. Just remember, you're playing with the big dog now. I'll see you out there.
Here with our next bout, which is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. Your referee for this match, Chris Shady Torres.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Overdrive. And this music means only one thing. The former 2-time Ace Diamond Division champion, Dickie Rods.
He should still be the champion if you ask me.
Crossroads, the guy got screwed, clearly. Here they come.
Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Nicky Adams, hailing from Long Island, New York, weighing this ring at 215 pounds. This is Dickie Rods.
Well, Dickie Rods, formerly a man who had portrayed a lot of heart, has now turned into a heartbreaker, a black heart. And look at him now. He has Nicky Adams, his new manager, coming to ringside. These two have a lot to handle. They cost Dan Murdoch the Diamond Division Championship and probably the greatest carriage of justice after Dickie cheated to win. Andrew Tiny Johnson won himself the championship back.
and I think it was ridiculous. If Tiny Johnson was a real man, he would have faced Dickie Rods fresh, face to face, for the championship. Instead, he attacked the man like a cheat that he is. But you know what? Tonight is Dickie's redemption.
And here comes the man who was Ace's Wrestler of the Year in 2012, the longest champion in Ace history, 370 days. And now this man, I will flat tell you, he might be the most beloved wrestler in American Championship Entertainment.
You know, John, that's funny, because he, to me, is the most hated Ace wrestler. I hate him the most.
Here comes Tiny.
You know, I would have taken him out right there if I had the opportunity.
Oh, you stop.
If I wasn't in a suit, I would have beat him again.
Andrew Tiny Johnson's beaten you 6 ways from Sunday on several occasions.
Look, he's already out of breath. Unbelievable.
Will you stop it? Andrew Tiny Johnson, he is beloved. He's a gentle giant, but when provoked, he's like an express train. He's a Johnson Express, and he's dominant.
He's a cheat, and he cost Dickie the championship, and now he's going to pay for it. He'll pay for it dearly right now.
Right now, the wild card on the floor will have to be Nicky Adams. I will tell you one thing. As the bell sounds here, this is going to be a contrast of styles. Dickie Rod's a technician.
Look, Tiny, he's trying to get her number.
Will you stop?
What a loser.
He's not trying to get her number.
Yeah, look, small talk is never get you anywhere.
Nicky Adams and Andrew Tiny Johnson, long illustrious history, you know, with each other, with other participants.
Yeah, she's turned them down for years. I don't understand why he keeps trying.
That has not happened.
Way out of his league. See? Look what happens. Yeah, see?
Oh, there's a back elbow right on the mush, right in the center.
Oh my God.
That's what you call a stomp. That's a stomp, literally trying to stomp at the intestines.
That's Dickie trying to defend his girlfriend from this ugly beast, Tiny Johnson. That's really
what I was trying to allude to earlier, Lewis. It's a contrast of styles. Dickie Rod's a technician, as we saw in his battles with Dan Murdoch inside of the squared circle in the summer of 2013. And Andrew Tiny Johnson, who's a brawler.
And you know, Tiny Johnson is a brawler, but you know, he's also very jelly. You know what jelly is? It means jealous. Tiny Johnson's very jelly, and he's jelly of the fact that Nicky Adams and Dickie Rods have a true, meaningful relationship. It's a love story if you've ever had the chance to listen to them tell you it.
Look, I don't know what jelly is. I just thought it goes great with a sandwich. Don't throw that modern lingo crap on me. Tiny Johnson in firm control. There's a cover. And Dickie Rods and Nicky Adams, they're a great team. I don't think Tiny got
their love is pure.
I don't think there's any interest in Andrew Tiny Johnson for Nicky Adams. Let's be honest.
That's not what she tells me.
Tiny,
he's outside the window at 3 o'clock in the morning.
That is not true. Where do you get your wrestling rumors?
Woodrow.
You know, Woodrow's an evil man.
Woodrow, he's got all the updates. Look at that, see? Oh, he tried to kick Nicky.
Look, no, he did not. Nicky's grabbed onto the leg. What are you watching?
Look at that, bam, drop kick. See, he's got to defend his girlfriend.
Dickie Rod's very smart inside the square circle, throwing on those haymakers right into the cranium of Andrew Tiny Johnson. There you go, DDT, nicely done.
You know, I think this goes a lot deeper than even I think. There's the reason why you don't like Dickie Rods and Nicky Adams is because you're jelly of their pure love. Because you can't find a pure love like
jelly.
That. You're jelly.
Dickie Rods only gets 2, and he's going to work on the choke. He's trying to shorten the breaths coming out of Andrew Tiny Johnson's mouth. I think the strategy is going to work on the equilibrium of Andrew Tiny Johnson.
Tiny Johnson's going to start coughing up some jelly, because I know he ate about 17 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches before this.
You're out of control. You're out of control.
No, his cholesterol is the one that's out of control.
Tiny, again, walloped with a right, trying to fight back, but Dickie Rods trying to keep it going here. Rods with an elbow right to the top of the head with that elbow.
Dickie has to stay on top of Tiny. With a man that size, you can't let him get back up to a vertical base. It's hard enough to get him down to begin with. You then have to keep him down.
Dickie Rods' strategy, he's going for quick covers, but he's taking his time before he gets into them, and it's not working.
Well, you know, Dickie wants to make sure everything is correct. Make sure the shoulders are in the right place. Can't put his foot on the rope. You know, these are things you wouldn't know, John. Me, I have been in the ring, okay? And I'm undefeated.
You're 1-1. You're 1-1. 2-0.
And
you cheated to get that one win. As Rod's got that rear chin lock.
Shut up! These people are ridiculous.
Wow! Look at that. That's a very underrated show of tendon strength from Dickie Rods. Pulling down Tiny.
Dickie Rods is the man right now.
Rod's
one guy thought Dickie was cool.
Yeah, he didn't look like the sharpest tool in the shed, and I love all the Ace Nations members.
Let's look at this. Oh, yeah.
Oh, boot right to the gut, right into the bread basket. Dickie Rods.
Be careful, don't say bread too loud. Tiny will leave this ring and attack right now, try and get some bread.
Rods looking methodical, Lewis. You got to admit, Dickie Rods has really upped his game ever since becoming Diamond Division champion last year.
Well, you know, Dickie Rods, student of the game, always studying tape, always trying to improve his in-ring presence. And right now, he's doing that. He's got the 350-pound Tiny Johnson on his fat, beached whale stomach. And, you know, Dickie should have no problem in getting that Diamond Division championship back.
I'm getting sick and tired of your biased commentary. Will you please keep it on the level?
I'm sorry. I will.
You're lying to me, and you know it. You couldn't keep the truth if your life depended on it.
Beached whale maybe a little too much. I'm
sorry. Tiny again locked back in that rear chin lock. Dickie Rods doing
what about Flipper?
Flipper?
He's like a dolphin. You can be a dolphin with a stupid haircut.
The one thing about Dickie...
Shamu!
You got any other whale references? How about Free Willy? Why don't you throw that one out there?
That's perfect. That's what it is.
Oh.
Willie!
Dickie Rods, what he's doing with that rear chin lock, he's causing Tiny Johnson to exude double energy to not only get back up on his feet, but to counter the hold.
And Tiny thrives off these idiots' chants, and I'll never understand how, but they just give me a headache, the people usually. Just
well,
like
they're great people. The Ace Nation are trying to will Tiny back into full health.
Oh, wait a second!
Spinning sidewinder side slam from Andrew Tiny Johnson.
Where the hell did you get that from? Oh man, that was close.
Only two, says Chris Shady Torres. Dickie Rods had to persevere and dig down deep to kick out.
That was unbelievable. Dickie Rods fighting through it. He was a bit shocked. I was a bit shocked Tiny had enough strength to get him up. He was down and out.
Both men trying to will to their feet. They look a little worse for wear here.
Oh boy.
There's a second right hand. Tiny ducking under here, showing some agility. Samoan drop.
Oh, that was close. That was too close.
Nikki Adams nearly flipped her lid. She thought it was over.
That's her man in there. Just, you know, she cares greatly for Dickie.
Tiny Johnson dragging Dickie to the corner. Could it be Splash Mountain?
Oh no.
It could be Splash Mountain here.
I'm having flashbacks.
Oh no.
This could end Dickie right here. No, he missed. He missed.
Dickie Rods using quickness and speed to get out of the way. He knew where he was and he used it to his...
Hey, wait a second.
It's Vince Steele. It's Vince Steele.
Oh man, what a clothesline. He just took down 360 with a clothesline. One shot.
Vince Steele, vicious.
Oh, Dickie's upset. He just cost him a shot at the Diamond Championship.
Dickie Rods and Vince Steele. Oh no! Dickie Rods now. He tried to attack Vince Steele. Vince Steele's had enough. Running avalanche in the buckle. And down goes Dickie Rods.
Dickie Rods is down and out, and now Nikki Adams over to check on her man.
This has gone way over.
What is Vince Steele doing out here?
Wait a minute, Vince Steele is grabbing Nikki Adams here. You know, there's a little bit of history with Nikki and Vince.
Do you condone this?
No, I don't condone any action. No! No, don't do it!
Unreal.
Good grief! Power slam on Nikki Adams. Vince Steele's lost all control.
And now what? Oh my, choke slam!
Steele Johnson at one time now. Steele exterminates Johnson.
I've never, ever seen Tiny Johnson manhandled like that by one person. He makes Tiny Johnson look like a cruiserweight, Vince Steele does.
Vince Steele just decimated both Andrew Tiny Johnson and Dickie Rod, as well as Nicky Adams on the floor. My God, Vince Steele's...
I think the message is clear. He wants championship gold.
He wants the Diamond Division Championship.